Good morning and welcome to Sked Live. I'm your host, Prabhi Rihal. It is Thursday, September 28th. Here is what our Skedline reporters are covering in the Humber community this week. Humber journalism degree is in a state of uncertainty about its future. The degree program is pausing admission this year, and no decision has been made regarding acceptance in 2024. Skedline reporter Claudia Overgero spoke to the Senior Dean of Faculty of Media and Creative Arts, Guillermo Acosta. He sees the lack of enrollment as a concern for the future of journalism. Humber faculty and administration are working to reevaluate the degree to adapt to the changing industry. Check out the full story on skedline.com. September is Suicide Awareness Month. With classes in full swing, Humber students and faculty are taking some time to take care of themselves. Humber offers counseling services and 24 hours community support for anyone who is struggling with their mental health. Here is a report by Skedline reporter Danielle Montesero and Ashwin Nair. Caution: the story contains content and talk about suicide. Viewers' discretion is advised.
I'm keeping myself busy with productive things and fun things that I like to do in my life. I have a lot of hobbies, so I keep up with those things. I have a lot of friends. I stay in touch with them. I try to also spend some time with myself. Just within those hobbies, it's hard to stay by yourself because hobbies, there's other people. But just kind of sitting down, reading a book, listening to music, taking a long shower, just with your own thoughts. That's what I do sometimes.
We also spoke with Julie Moravsky, the program coordinator for Bachelor of Social Sciences, Addiction and Mental Health, to get her thoughts on suicide awareness.
You know, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be understood, but we need the supports in place for those individuals who are contemplating this, because they are suffering. And, it may not be a suffering that we can see, but it's a suffering that's real. And, having this, well, we can see somebody suffering with a broken leg, but, somebody suffering from serious depression or somebody suffering from serious anxiety, that pain is very real. And they need to be able to access services when they need them. I mean, it's an investment in human beings, right? And, I always think that it's a worthwhile investment. Invest in people. They're worth it.
It is the last week of September. Here is how Humber students feel after the first month of a new school year. Let's head out with Skedline reporter Naima Saeed to hear from students.
Thanks, Prabhi. This is Naima Saeed, Sked Live. Let's see what the students have to say.
It's really nice. I've made a lot of friends, and I like the experience here. It's nice.
It's amazing. I mean, the education system is different and I'm loving it. The quizzes and tests are nice and challenging.
Yeah, it's been really hectic because in my previous course I had just 2 courses at a time, and here it's 7, so it's difficult to manage.
The local Environmental Gardening Society is tackling the issue of pollinator insects population decreasing. The Lakeshore community has received a grant from the City of Toronto and is starting to see results. The Environmental Association's goal is to help increase habitats for these insects and create a local garden with organic food. Skedline reporter Taisi Grancioli speaks to co-chair Nancy Duarte in her latest article on Skedline's website. Here is Farah with the weather this week.
Thanks, Pravi. Here's what you need to know about this week's forecast. Today, we have a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 20 degrees and a low of 13 degrees at night with chances of showers. Tomorrow will be a high of 22 degrees with a chance of showers, and it should clear up at night with a low of 11 degrees. Get ready for a hot weekend with Saturday having a high of 23 degrees and a low of 14. And Sunday starting off with a high of 25 and a low of 14. Back to you, Prabhi.
Thanks, Farah. This was Skedline. I'm your host, Prabhi Rihal. Thank you for watching.